The picture book, It's All the Same, is based on my research on the Kavar tradition of Rajasthan and an animated film called Baat Wahi Hai. The Kavar is a portable wooden shrine that the storyteller, who is also called the Kavariya Bhat, he brings home to his patron. Every year, he comes to the patron's house and recites for him his genealogies and stories from the Hindu epics. In the film Baat Wahi Hai, two storytellers argued over their version of the story of Shravan Kumar. In our book here, we have two storytellers present their versions of the story why Ganesha is worshipped first. This story is part of 54 stories I heard and collected from Kojaram over 2 years of fieldwork. How this came about is a story in itself. During my fieldwork, I went along with Kojaram and Papuram to see how they recited the stories for their patrons. On one such occasion, when Papuram was narrating a story to me, Kojaram interrupted him and told a different version of the same story. Both of them differed over reasons but agreed to the end of the narrative. So the idea of the film and then later this book came from this incident, as it suggested to me that there was room for plurality and a room for interpretation. It's All the Same was made in collaboration with Satyanarayan Suthan, a Kavar artist who is from Basti Chittor. He illustrated the images in his traditional style, and which is painting on wood, and then we scanned these images and composed them digitally, laying out the pictures according to the events in the story. Through the Ganesha story, what we want to say is there are many ways a story can be told. There is no one original story, and a story is born again and again in the act of telling and retelling.